The boxing world is abuzz with the recent announcement of a potential showdown between Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez, set for July 5th in New York City. This match, which many never anticipated, has stirred a flurry of reactions from fighters, analysts, and fans alike. Paul, who has long pursued this fight, believes that his size and reach advantages could make for a compelling matchup. Me versus Canelo is a very good fight. I'm the bigger man, I have the longer reach, Paul stated confidently. However, not everyone shares his enthusiasm. Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather has been vocal in his skepticism regarding Paul's chances against Alvarez. If he jumps in there with Canelo Alvarez, he'll get absolutely destroyed, Mayweather stated bluntly. This sentiment is echoed by many in the boxing community who see Canelo as a formidable opponent that Paul has yet to prove himself against. Tank Davis also weighed in, taking to Twitter with a straightforward response. IDG, I'm looking for flowers, seemingly unfazed by the matchup. This reflects a broader attitude among established fighters who view Paul's rise with a mix of amusement and caution. Davis, alongside other seasoned boxers, emphasizes that while Paul's persistence is commendable, the reality of stepping into the ring with an elite fighter like Canelo is a whole different ballgame. Jake Paul has been vocal about his ambition to fight Canelo for years, even claiming that he could be fighting for the WBC or WBO championship belt. I think I could be fighting against Canelo Alvarez for the WBC or WBO championship belt, Paul asserted, showcasing his confidence. This ambition was initially met with skepticism, but Paul's persistence has kept the conversation alive. In a recent interview, Paul expressed his belief that he could give Canelo a serious run for his money, stating, "In 3 more years, I'm going to get to his skill level and beat him." This level of self-belief, while admirable, raises eyebrows in the boxing community, especially considering Canelo's extensive experience and skill set. Mike Tyson, a boxing legend, faced Paul in an 8-round heavyweight match in November 2024, which Paul won by unanimous decision. This victory added a notable name to Paul's list of opponents and bolstered his standing in the boxing community. However, many still question the legitimacy of Paul's boxing career, particularly given the varied caliber of his opponents. Canelo Alvarez, on the other hand, has a busy schedule ahead, with a highly anticipated fight against Terence Crawford confirmed for September 2025. The choice to engage in a match with Jake Paul, instead of facing established contenders, has surprised many. Canelo has expressed a dismissive attitude toward Paul's challenges, emphasizing that he is focused on his own career and does not see the fight as necessary. The announcement of the Paul-Canelo fight has drawn mixed reactions. Some view it as a spectacle rather than a serious boxing match, with analysts suggesting that Canelo sees it more as entertainment. Canelo has a busy schedule ahead, and this fight might be more about marketing than sport, one analyst noted. Legendary boxer Julio Cesar Chavez also weighed in, acknowledging that while Jake Paul lacks the skill of Canelo, he isn't entirely without ability. Chavez suggested that the fight could be more competitive than critics anticipate, indicating that Paul might hold his own to some extent. Former world champion Andre Ward provided insight into Canelo's reluctance to engage with Paul, suggesting that Canelo may not want to be associated with what he perceives as a circus. "If you've been in the fire, how dare anyone come to me and act like I'm supposed to fight you?" Ward stated, reflecting the sentiment of many traditional boxing fans who see Paul's rise as an anomaly. As opinions continue to divide, the upcoming bout has the potential to be one of the biggest events in boxing history. While some see it as a legitimate challenge, others view it as a farce. Regardless of the outcome, Jake Paul remains determined and confident, asserting, "This moment will prove that I'm the face of boxing." The boxing world eagerly awaits the July showdown, and the anticipation is palpable. Will Jake Paul rise to the occasion and prove his doubters wrong? Or will Canelo Alvarez reaffirm his status as one of the greatest fighters of all time? Only time will tell as this highly publicized match approaches.